I want to welcome you to the Ask Jeff YouTube channel. Here's today's question. Job chapter 9 verse 23 indicates that during a plague, God, quote, laughs at the plight or the death of the innocent. Was Job just feeling sorry for himself? Please explain. Well, if you're not familiar with the book of Job, we have an individual who the Lord refers to as perfect. By the way, he doesn't call him sinless. Perfect is different. That means meets all the expectations, and he eschews or despises or shuns evil in his life. If you read chapters 1 and 2, there's a time where whom we know as Satan presents himself before the Lord, and there is kind of this dialogue that Satan believes Job worships the Lord for naught, that he only worships him because he has a wonderful family and lots of money and a lot of respect. Well, by the time you get to chapter 3, all those things are done. They're gone with. His kids are dead, his money's gone, and he's sitting on a dunghill, basically scraping his sores with a clay pot. Then all of a sudden, he's got 3 friends that show up, and from that point till chapter 38, pretty much, of the book of Job, really chapter 32, there is this dialogue between the 3 friends and Job about really who has the proper theology. They're claiming he has sinned in his life. He's claiming he's innocent. And they're going back and forth and back and forth. Well, chapter 9 is Job's retort to a previous dialogue. The reason that's important is because in chapter 9, Job is going to great extent to basically say there is nobody that is innocent. There's nobody that's sinless. See, his friends are claiming the reason he's on the dunghill is because he sinned. He's claiming, I haven't sinned any more or less than you have, and you're not on a dunghill. This has nothing to do with my sin. Now, this is where it gets really interesting. Why? Because, per the question, it says that God, quote, laughs at the plight or the death of the innocent. What's interesting is if you take up an old King James Bible, you know what it says in that verse? It says that God laughs at the trial of the innocent. Now, that's a whole lot different. Why? Because in the context of that chapter, what it's saying is that God laughs at the thought of any person who actually would be willing to claim that they were innocent before a holy God. There's not one of us. And that's beautiful to the picture of Job, because Job is basically saying, guys, here you are condemning me, thinking I've sinned. God is laughing at you because you think you actually are sinless. And so, again, I don't want to get into all the textual criticism of translations, etc., but God doesn't laugh at the death of the innocent. In fact, there's no scripture anywhere to defend that one. But I do think you have a defense that he laughs at the trial of the innocent, the thought that we actually believe that we have a state of sinlessness and we are innocent before him. Again, I hate to get into the whole Bible translation thing, but I think contextually it is a trial and not a death. Great question. If you have one, send to askjeff.net. Maybe your question will be tomorrow's. Thanks for being a part of today's daily question. Now, we answer a question each and every day. Please feel free to submit a new question at askjeff.net. We may not have gotten to yours today, but we eventually will continue to be a part of this. Subscribe so you don't miss out on a question every day.